Quick, graph y equals the square root of the quantity 36 minus the opposite of x, the quantity squared, by hand, 2 different ways. Then decide if this function here is even, odd, or neither. This is part of the family of functions series. You will need graph paper or download this PDF and print it. Press pause as needed anytime during the video. The first way is with the semicircle dance. The center of the semicircle is still at the origin because the negative sign has no effect on the center. Points will be plotted relative to this origin or to this center. And we'll start off by realizing that r squared is equal to 36. It's right there in the equation. And so the radius, r, is the square root of that, which is 6. Points, again, will be plotted relative to that orange point there. So we need to go right the radius, up the radius, and left the radius. Connecting those points into a semicircle, we get this. Comparing that to the parent function, you'll notice that they are identical. So since those are identical, this function, the square root of the quantity 36 minus x squared, is an even function. Second way, using a table, we'll start off with the parent function and use these 3 values for x and these 3 values for y. In the function we want, we need to take the opposite of x, then square it, subtract it from 36, then take the square root, because that's what it says right here in this expression. So when x is 6, we go ahead and take the opposite, which is negative 6. Squared is 36. Subtract it, and we get the square root of 0, which is 0. So 6 comma 0. When x is 0, the opposite of 0 is 0. Squared is 0, so we get 36 minus that 0, square root of 36, 6. 0, 6. And when x is negative 6, the opposite is positive 6. Squaring it again, you get 36. And subtracted from 36, you get 0. The square root of 0 is 0. Negative 6, comma 0. Connecting those into a semicircle, and then comparing it to the parent function, and you can see again that they are identical. So the square root of y equals the square root of 36 minus x squared, that quantity, is an even function.